Matthew 12:1 and 2. At the time, Jesus went through the grain fields on the Sabbath. His disciples were hungry and they began to pluck heads of grain and to eat. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said to him, "Look, your disciples are doing what is not lawful to do on the Sabbath." This is just another example of how Jesus and his disciples they were not rich, they were poor. Taking from a field of grain wasn't unlawful. There was actually a law that allowed those who needed it to harvest enough grain for a small meal from a field. And there was actually laws back then that were the farmers were told to never completely harvest their entire crops and to leave some behind for people who were travelling and for the poor. The Pharisees didn't like it because they were saying that they were breaking laws by harvesting, I think it's chuffing. I've forgotten the phrase, the word that they use, but to rub it in their hands and get the grains out. They were saying that that wasn't allowed on the Sabbath. They took the Sabbath laws from the Bible and added more onto what they thought should have been part of the laws too. God commanded things like that work must cease, that there should be equal rest for all, no cooking or baking, no lighting a fire, no trading or business. They were real sticklers for the law, which is quite a difference between Jesus and his easy yoke and light burden.